Hello, Shinies, it's Wednesday. Yup. Hello, everyone, it's Wednesday, and I'm hopefully going to make this really quickly because I've only got about 40 minutes until Glee, so yeah, go. This week we were supposed to wear a costume and talk about Halloween memories. The only costumes I ever have with me at school are this robe and my slutty Hermione outfit, and that one just took too much effort to change, so I put on this, and there you go, I'm Ginny Weasley, woo. Okay. I was always very into Halloween as a child, and beyond when I was a child. Pretty much all my costumes for at least 8 or 9 years were Disney related. Well, no, wait, first, I was a pumpkin for a couple of years, you know, back when I was too little to walk, so they just put me in a big squishy pumpkin outfit and was like, oh, look how cute and funny our baby is. Yeah, that was me. And then for a couple of years, I was Minnie Mouse because I was obsessed. And then I did Snow White, and then I did Jasmine a couple of times. I loved Jasmine. Jasmine's always been my favorite Disney princess. On a side note, it took me a really, really long time to figure out that she wasn't white. I went to a crazy private school and didn't learn about race until later than most people. And once I did learn about race, seeing as how I'm from the South, I kind of had it in my head that black people were black and everyone else was white. Like Asians, Hispanics, anyone who's not like straight up black, I thought was white. Anyway, after that, I think is when I started reading American Girl magazine. Did any of you girls in this channel read American Girl magazine? Because I pretty much loved it when I was little. And every year they did this thing where people sent in pictures of them in their Halloween costumes and they put the best ones in. And I always read that and like saved ideas for the next year, and so like for 5 years my costumes were straight out of that magazine. I think my favorite one ever was when I was a bunch of grapes, where I like wore purple and then I blew up a bunch of purple balloons and pinned them to myself and I was a bunch of grapes. Similarly, one year I was a bag of jelly beans, where I blew up those little bean-shaped balloons and like wore a big giant plastic thing and made a like Jelly Belly sign and put the balloons in, and it worked pretty well until I got a rip and then all my balloons started falling out of my leg holes. I don't really know what I'm going to be this year. The trend in college is either to wear something slutty or put little to no effort into your costume. And I think this year I'm going to go with little to no effort. I might just order a shirt from Brown and curl my hair and draw really thick eyebrows on myself and be Emma Watson, but we'll see. Last year was fun. We had a Pokemon group. I was Misty, and we also had an Ash, a Pikachu, and a Pokeball. And that's it on the Halloween front. In more exciting news, I got my music praxis scores back, and I passed! Woohoo! Woohoo! I took 2 tests about a month ago, and I still haven't gotten the other one back. But I passed the music, and I actually did, like, really, really, like, scary well on it. Like, mind-blowingly well. Like, so well that I think that maybe they mixed my scores up with someone else. So, I'm so excited / relieved about that. In closing, sometimes I feel like I don't talk to you guys enough in my video, like, you know, how we go through and say something to everybody. I don't do that all that often because I'm really crunched for time on Wednesdays this semester. It sucks. So, I'm gonna ask you all a question right now. Nathan, how old were you when you lost your first tooth? Sean, what made you decide to grow the beard without the mustache part? Matt, is your real name Matthew? Marky, how tall are you? Christy, as a redhead, do you have trouble finding a good mascara? And Meredith, what's your favorite color? Go. And that is literally all the time I have for today, so I will see Marky tomorrow. Goodbye. Just see how I tried to ask you questions in order and I still put Matt before Marky. Meh.